Oh, look at that gorgeousness. Have you ever seen anything so beautiful? Doesn't this look scrumptious? It's always good to have starches already prepped and ready to go, either cooked or ready to be cooked. I don't use a lot of protein powder, but this is one that I can stand. Do you ever wake up in the morning starving, or you have a million things to do and you just want to get your breakfast going, but you also don't want to make a choice that's not aligned with your whole food plant-based way of eating? I've got you. Let's dig in. Speaking of digging in, I have a hammer, and you're probably wondering why I have a hammer. Well, I'm going to be making oatmeal, but I'm making enough for 4 days. And in order to do that, I need a pound of frozen riced cauliflower. So I went downstairs, I got this 40-ounce bag of frozen riced cauliflower, and it was a frozen rock. That's where the hammer comes in. Also, am I the only one who writes recipes on the back of an envelope? Tell me the truth now. I'm going to start with 2.5 cups of rolled oats. 1, 2, half. 6 cups of water. I need about 1.5 cups of grated zucchini. Let's see how much this makes. I'm not quite sure it's going to be enough. You all know about my string chopper because I've used this before. I love this thing. If you don't have it, run and get one. I will put a link in the show notes below for this Xylus string chopper. I'm going to add a little bit of salt because salt brings out the flavor in everything. I don't measure the cinnamon. I measure with my heart. Well, bummer. I usually put in a tablespoon of red lentils per serving. Let's see what I've got. That's 1, 2, 3. 3.5. I didn't have quite enough. It was a little bit short on the red lentils, so I'm going to add some plain and unsweetened Earth Chimp organic vegan protein shake mix. I don't use a lot of protein powder, but this is one that I can stand behind. Okay, the oatmeal is almost done. Let me show you what it looks like. I'm letting it go a little bit longer because the red lentils need to cook some more. You want the red lentils to kind of melt into the oatmeal. Now, when I do this in the microwave, it cooks in 10 minutes, but I wanted to make this big amount, so on the stove, it's taking a little bit longer for those red lentils to break down. I'm gonna froth my soy milk for my coffee. This is homemade soy milk. Sometimes when it gets to the bottom of the jar, it gets a little bit grainy. Check my video here and you'll learn how to make soy milk. It's super easy if you have a soy milk maker like a Soyabella. Okay, I'm gonna microwave this, get it hot. A barista. Add a little bit of cinnamon. There's 1 cup. There's my portion. I think that this ended up being about 6 portions, which is great because I'll have it for a whole week. Oh my goodness, this is a hefty portion. I was starving this morning. And voila, my breakfast is done. To your health. Perfect. Next on my agenda is to cook the cannellini beans that I soaked from dry overnight. First, I'm going to drain them, I'm going to rinse them, and then I'm going to get them going in the Instant Pot. Let me show you what that looks like. This is 1 cup of soaked, drained, and rinsed cannellini beans. I'm going to do 3 to 1, so 1 cup of beans, 3 cups of water, some onion powder, the lid, Make sure that this is pointed in the correct direction. And I'm going to do 35 minutes, and that's it. Check this out, the batch prepped oatmeal is done. It's still warm, so I'm gonna let it sit on the counter until it comes to room temp, and then I will put on the lid and stick it in the fridge. It's lunchtime, and I'm so excited because I have leftover Asian soup from last night. I made this soup with vegetable broth. I love this company. It's a very clean, no salt added. I can just add my own salt as needed or as desired. And it has, let's see what's in this concoction. There's zucchini, there's mushrooms, carrots, broccoli, sweet potato, scallions, onions. I think that's it. Oh no, maybe some green beans. I'm going to heat this up in the microwave, and I'll show you what it looks like when I put it in a bowl with some extra surprises in it. While my soup is heating up, take a look at this. The cannellini beans are perfect. Maybe a little bit soft, but I'm okay with that. The reason they got soft was because I let them sit in the Instant Pot after they finished cooking for probably a little bit longer than I could have, but that's okay. And I'm gonna add some of these to the soup. Also, while I'm waiting for the soup to heat up, I have a glass with ice, and this is homemade hibiscus tea that I made from tea bags, and it's so great to have this already made and cold in the fridge. In it goes. I'm gonna add a little bit of stevia. Perfect. Okay, here's my soup. There's also tofu in there. I forgot about that. I added some of this homemade faux Parmesan cheese. It's made with Brazil nuts and walnuts and nutritional yeast and salt and pepper and just a few other ingredients. Let me know in the comments if you want the recipe for this. I'm gonna sit down and enjoy this delicious soup. This is lunch. You know me by now. I love me some hot sauce, so I'm gonna add some of this Valentina hot sauce to my soup. Okay, here comes the surprise ingredient. This is a company called Ithaca. They make really delicious hummus in a lot of different flavors. This is lemon dill, kind of an odd combination with this Asian soup, but it works because I had it last night for dinner and it was delicious. I'm looking at the nutritional label. This is 2 tablespoons of this hummus is 4 grams of fat, which is not bad. That fits my profile. Usually I'm in, say, 3 area, but I'm not gonna be too picky about this because I probably won't even have 2 tablespoons. I think that's about a tablespoon. In it goes. I'm also going to add some tempeh. This is curry tempeh that I made in the air fryer a couple of days ago. Just put some of that in. Just add some extra protein. I'm ready to sit down and eat this yumminess. It's even better than it was last night. So good. So you see, this is a perfect way to follow a whole food plant-based oil-free way of eating. And it's low fat, it's high fiber. I mean, check it out, all the vegetables that are in there, and the tofu and the tempeh. You can't go wrong. Sometimes decisions can be difficult, especially when it comes to dessert. I don't know about you, but I am a chocoholic. And so anytime I am faced with the possibility of eating something chocolate, I'm all over it. Let me show you why this decision could have been more difficult, but I've got my habits in place. This was in the freezer. It is the last of sweet potato brownies that I made on October 16th. These are made with sweet potatoes and cacao powder and also with a dark black chocolate cocoa powder. And this, well, I'll show you what these are. They are delicious gluten-free brownies made with, I'm sure, gluten-free flour and sugar and cocoa powder and butter. I know they're delicious because at one time I used to get these brownies from this bakery. But this is not my food anymore. I know that if I eat this and I go down that rabbit hole, it won't be good. So I'm gonna put these back in the refrigerator. I'm gonna concentrate on this. It is delicious, and I will be very satisfied from this little bit of chocolate. I thought I'd show you a little bit of what I look at when I sit and eat my lunch. That is the ocean out there. Let's see how it tastes. Doesn't this look scrumptious? Let me know in the comments below whether you would like me to share the recipe and the process for how to make these. Dinner time got a little bit complicated because I had book club tonight, but I'm gonna make it work. I'm not quite hungry, and so I'm gonna bring my food with me. here's what's going on. I have some leftover, notice the word leftover. It's mixed grains. It was from a few days ago. I think it's brown rice, quinoa, millet, and black rice. That's what it is. So I have that. And to that, I have the white cannellini beans that I made this morning. Just gonna add that. That's going to be delicious. All right, let me show you how it's done. The kitchen's a bit of a mess, but I'm okay with that. I'm gonna add my rice and beans. I'm gonna add my vegetables. And I'm gonna cut up some of these onions. I was gonna cook them, but they're sweet onions and I find them really tasty without cooking them. Yeah, it's gonna go right on top. I'm gonna add some of my faux Parmesan cheese, the Brazil nut and walnut parm, which I love. I'm gonna add a little bit of this hot sauce, because if you know me, you know I love my hot sauce. This is a cashew Thousand Island dressing. Oh, look at that gorgeousness. Have you ever seen anything so beautiful? So that's gonna go right into the bowl. I got my jacket on, I got my boots on. Whoop! I'm off to my book club and I'm very excited about it. What a day. We just came home from being in the city all day, and I'm so glad that I made that salad this morning because guess what? I ate the whole thing. I'm so glad I brought it. As I wrap up my day, I try to think about what I prepped, what I shopped for if I went food shopping, and what I might need to do for the following day. So for example, now this is 24 hours after I did the actual beginning of this video because I started the What I Eat in a Day video yesterday and I'm kind of wrapping it up 24 hours later. I definitely want to make some rice and quinoa, maybe a combination like I did last week. I love that combination. It's always good to have starches already prepped and ready to go, either cooked or ready to be cooked. You know that I talk about prep all the time, right? I just mentioned it to you, and it's not fancy, but it is what enables me to make this lifestyle, this whole food, plant-based, oil-free lifestyle, doable. I find that one meal of prepped items sets me up for the next meal and the next meal, and oftentimes I can get numerous meals out of just one episode of prepping. That's why I am so insistent about prepping being really the key to this lifestyle. If you want to know the best way to stay consistent and prep like a pro, watch this video right here. Remember to like this video and smash that subscribe button so you never miss any of my plant-based goodness. And if you watched all the way to the end of the video, comment with the word prep. My name is Ellen of Ellen's Healthy Kitchen, and it is my privilege to help you plant your plate one healthy meal at a time. I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.